Hello, welcome to Friendship Discography. My name's Lindsay.
My name's Ashton, and today we are reviewing and ranking Nine Track Mind by Charlie Puth, his debut album.
Ooh. Oh yeah, from 2016, right?
Yeah, yeah, almost 10 years.
And despite the title, it's not 9 tracks long, it's 12. So we're gonna start at number 12. Ashton, what do you got?
12, I put As You Are.
Okay. Talk to me
Um,
about that.
my only note literally is that it started off very boring for me.
Hmm, I agree with
Mm.
that.
That's literally all I put because the rest of them did not start off boring.
Nice. Well, I agree. I disagree with that because my number 12, I put left, right, left, and my note is it's boring and slow. I think his second left, right album, that one's on Charlie, but still his second attempt at a left, right song was much, much better than this. And it's okay. This was 2016. It's just not my cup of tea.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm. How about at 11?
My 11 is Some Type of Love.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Um, it has a nice bass. Obviously, with all of these songs, his voice is great. Um, I just felt like there was too much happening in the chorus.
Mm, interesting, interesting. My number 11 is Losing My Mind.
Um,
The intro is so weird to me. I don't like it. It's just a weird sound and too slow. I think maybe if it picked up more, it would be a little higher on the ranking, but a little slow.
yeah, that brings me into my 10, which is Losing My Mind.
Hmm.
I put the same thing too. It has a weird start and weird opening lines.
Yeah, yeah, it's just weird.
Um, the chorus, honestly, for me, took away from the overall um, view I had on the song.
Mm,
Um, yeah, other than that weird opening and start, I think it was a good song. But between that and the chorus, it's at the bottom for me.
yeah, unfortunately. Um, at number 10 is where I put Up All Night.
Okay.
Um, for me, just the lyrics the entire time are too on the nose for me. And with that, it feels like he's really enunciating every single lyric. And it's just a
Yeah.
little too much. I mean, I appreciate being able to understand what the lyrics are even saying. But Tate McRae, Billie Eilish, right? But it's just a little, just I don't know, just too on the nose. I was like, I can tell this is like a debut song.
Right. That makes sense. That
I
definitely
do
makes.
like the chorus though.
Yeah, it was catchy. That's for sure.
Are you on 10 or 9 now?
I'm on 9.
Okay, what is your number 9?
My number 9 is Suffer,
Ugh, okay.
which honestly for me, um, it could be anywhere in the top 10 songs except for my number 1 and 2.
Okay.
Well, actually, it can be in the top between 5 and 9 because my top 5 is just my top 4 for sure is set in stone. Um, it's very impressive the amount of tones he can sing in such little time. Um, and I also put in the chorus that the high notes he hits are very crisp, which is hard to do as a man.
He gets very high up there too. It's like Ariana Grande levels of high. I put that same note for that song about his pitch.
I'm fully convinced it's his Adam's apple. Giving him
It,
a or something.
it gives him a superpower, yeah. Uh, at my number nine, I that's where I put As You Are.
Okay.
I don't I know it says it's like a feature with whoever, but I don't hear him, so it doesn't even seem like a feature. And yeah, it's not something I'd sing along to, so it's just kind of there.
Yeah, he didn't have like a very long part in the song at all. The only reason I kind of knew he was in there, besides, that it said he was featured, is because when I was looking at the lyrics, it told me which part he was.
Mm, right, and that's not the best. That's not what we want to see for a feature. So,
Yeah, the blending of voices is good, but when it sounds like the same person, then it's kind of like, okay, what was the point of the feature?
right, maybe even instead of a feature, it could have just been Charlie and this guy. Just it's both of their songs. They're both whatever. I don't know.
Mhm.
Something else. Um, moving to number eight. What do you have for that?
I have Up All Night at 8.
Okay,
Um,
similar.
I put that as very poppy, and the lyrics are nice,
Hmm.
and it's very catchy, but it's just not a fave for
Hmm.
me. Also, when I
Yeah,
was jotting my notes, I spelled very wrong,
nice.
and I know that would have probably made you restart your whole sheet, but
At my number eight, kind of similarly, that's I put Then There's You. I think it's
okay.
a really sweet song, but and it has potential. It's just the way it was composed isn't really what I love, so it's towards the bottom.
Right, yeah.
Is
Number
that
7.
yeah,
What's your 7? Because I think you're gonna be a little shocked when you hear mine.
hmm, maybe same because my number seven is We Don't Talk Anymore.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that for us. I love Selena in it, and this is where when we were talking about voice notes, I think Selena is the best feature that they've ever had. I just love their voices together, but that's me. But and it definitely I think still holds up 9.5 years later.
Right.
But for me, it was just kind of overplayed, and it's not that it's not good. That's why it's in the middle. But yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I put, the high notes that he starts the song with. I really like that he started it that way. The song ropes you in, it does not let you go, which I like as well. Um, I like how Selena sounded in it, but um, I just think maybe it would have been better with like a Camila Cabello type voice. I don't know, maybe that's just, you know, me being biased because I love her voice, but it's
Same
not
over here
terrible.
because I love Selena. So,
Oh yeah, she's incredible, but
okay, cool. Number seven. For number six, I put Some Type of Love.
okay.
So higher than you did. For me, it's because it just really made me like I can feel the love that he's talking about. It just has that love song vibe.
Right.
And I like the chorus and all of the verses pretty equally. Um, so it was higher than the other one. What's your number six?
My 6 is your 12. I put left, right, left.
Okay.
I really like the tempo. The chorus isn't the best, but it's decent. It's definitely a dance song, something you dance to. But I really like the bridge, and that's what kind of
Mm,
put it up there for me.
okay. Interesting, interesting. What about five?
5 is where I put Then There's You.
Okay.
Um, I just think the lyrics are beautiful and his voice is amazing in this one. And I'm a sucker for a good voice.
True that. And Charlie has all of it.
Yeah.
My number 5 is where I put Suffer. I
Okay.
love Suffer. Absolutely my top 5. It was hard for me not to put it higher, but I didn't. And like we already talked about, his high pitch is just a slay.
Hmm.
And I guess it's not quite higher than 5 because the main part I love about it is the chorus. So that's not the whole song, obviously. So
Right. And yeah, that
what
one I could definitely throw anywhere between 5 and 9, but um yeah.
cool, cool. What's your number 5?
I think we went over
Or
mine.
did
Then
you
there's
do? Okay, so we're on 4.
yeah, we're on 4.
Okay, go ahead.
You want me to go first? Okay. My 4
Yeah.
is Dangerously.
Why?
Memorable chorus, beautiful high tone in his singing, but um the 3 above it for me, I just go back and listen to a lot more. But
That's funny.
it's a very good song.
Um, I I wonder if this will be your number 1 or something, but my 4 is where I put One Call Away.
Okay.
It's a classic, can't help but sing along. Um, little overplayed for me, but also just re-listening to this album, I genuinely do have new top threes, and One Call Away isn't quite up there.
That one's also like kind of a slower song. It kind of seemed it's a mix of like a slow song with a faster tempo.
Yeah, it is. And there's so many remixes of it. I think I like some of the remix versions a little more.
Right.
That brings us
Cool.
into number 3.
I'll let you go with your 3 first.
Yeah, because it sounds like we definitely have two that are the same, unless I've been keeping track wrong. At my number 3 is My Gospel.
Okay.
I love this one. It's a new fave of mine. I like the lyrics specifically. And it's just a cool dynamic that he's like talk singing, but he's like almost rapping. It's so unique compared to any of the other songs in this
Hmm.
album and any song he's came out with since. This is really just its own thing. So I found myself loving it.
My 3 is Marvin Gaye.
Okay, very good.
Um, it's a nice tempo. The build to the chorus is good. I think this was his first song with a feature on it. At least in terms of the track list. He could have recorded other ones first off this album, but
Right.
in terms of the track list, this is the first one.
Mhm.
And I like that you get both gender views in one love song.
Yeah, that's rare nowadays.
Yeah, you don't get that often.
And
And,
Marvin Gaye really popped off too
mhm.
for
And I
him.
think for me, anyways, it might also have to do a little bit with the fact that I've listened to Marvin Gaye's music.
It could be.
So,
Yeah.
I
Um,
mean, either way, it's a great song, but
with that, Marvin Gaye, I put at number 2.
okay.
And I don't listen to Marvin Gaye's music. I never have. I don't think ever, but it's a song I've always just loved. Singing in the car. I think about it randomly sometimes. I think it's so creative with just the play on his name, and I love Megan Trainor as well. So
She's really good.
10 out of 10. What is your number 2?
Quick derail. I think
Okay.
Megan Trainor would be good to review as well. Her
Ooh,
albums.
good point. Good point.
Um, my number two is One Call Away.
Okay.
It's an iconic song. The bridge is Chef's Kiss. I think it's absolutely an incredible sort of introduction song to Charlie Puth. You know, it's his first song on his first album. And after, almost 10 years, it's still a banger.
Very true. That's why it's in the top.
I know what your top four is, which I should have guessed with the reaction from where I put mine, but
My number one is Dangerously.
yeah.
It has that it factor for me. It's a slower, strong love song, really. And again, something I scream in the car, which tends to be the relating factor in my top three. So
Mhm.
tell us about your number one.
My number one is My Gospel.
Woo!
Um, his cadence and his flow, with the kind of rapping, talk, singing, it's definitely different. The chorus is great. Um, the lyrics are beautiful. I love them. And I can guarantee you this song is the one I listen to the most off this album. I love it.
Going forward, it will definitely be mine as well.
I mean,
Songs like these, I always like to challenge myself to just learn all the lyrics because he's practically talking, and I'm like, I can talk, so I can sing along.
well, kind of the whole thing with this song is that he's kind of telling this girl basically that um basically that he'd do anything to get her, anything that it takes, he'll do it to, be with her. And I just think it's a nice song that starts off just right away getting to kind of what you expect instead of building up.
Hmm. I appreciate that. I hate having to wait for the good part of a song. I just wanted to get right into it. The whole thing should be good, and that this one definitely
Right.
is.
Yeah.
What a surprise. I don't know if I would have guessed that my gospel was in the top three for both of us, but here we are.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot that are way off for us.
Definitely. Um, our top five are pretty similar though,
Yeah.
which is interesting. But
The
yeah,
only
the to
different one is Suffer.
mhm.
Otherwise, the rest are in the same top five. And that wraps up our Charlie reviews. That was the last one.
I can't believe it. That went by so fast. To be fair, we filmed them like every single day, one after the other.
Mhm.
We
It's
love our
just easier to
Charlie.
do that when, we've heard the albums already.
Yeah, that's true.
I know there's a few albums we have coming up that it's going to be harder, even with listening to them a lot,
Hmm.
and at least for me to decipher a top five. And I know we have a different plan for that rather than ranking by song, we do a tier list.
It'll be very useful for the really hard ones.
Yeah, which what we have, let's see, we have just off the top of my mind, we have two that are going to be really tough. Yeah, two for sure that are going to be really tough.
Sure do. We got a plan, so that'll be good. Um, right, wrapping up 9 track mine. I
Should
have
have
some
been one
songs
track.
to go back and listen to. Yeah, it should have been 9 tracks. If it was 9 tracks and he left out the bottom ones that we don't love, would have been
Yeah,
an even greater album. No.
yeah. It's okay. We forgive you, Charlie. We forgive you. Not that he
For
needs our
songs. I
forgiveness.
mean, he looks so much different too here, so
Yeah. Well,
He's grown.
he was 23.
Yeah, he's 23 here. And he had the eyebrow slit. Does he still have that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think it's maybe a little less prominent. Or I'm just used to it because it's just his
Maybe
face.
I wonder if it's a scar.
I think it is,
I
but
look different at 23 than he did. We'll just say that.
he looks great. Great job, Charlie. And what a good album ranking.
Very good. We might have to, after we rank all these albums, rank artists on a tier list based off of how we like the albums.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We can do, yeah, tier list.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
A tier artists. Great
Yeah.
ranking. And looking forward to the next one.
Deuces.